Hi guys, welcome. This is going to be a reading exclusively for the tier members. So how are you guys doing? So we have Girl with a Snake, Empath and Narcissist Paradigm, Being Charmed or Used, Enabled Boundaries. So talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting a message arrives, a call, a text, an email, and hovering. So first things first, empath, narcissist, you could potentially be the empath dealing with a narcissist energy. This person could be being extremely nice to you right now because they're wanting something or needing something. You could potentially feel used by this person, or you're being used by this person. That's why they're being nice. But when they get what they want, then they, start doing the most or trying to gaslight you, or the person basically gaslights you into being nice to them. So you might want to be friends with the person, or, be in love with the person, or whatever it is that you're dealing with the person, because this could be family, friends, workers, co-workers. Either way, you need to create some boundaries with these people, okay? Then we have interested, conversing more, awaiting a message arrives. So you may have been talking to someone new, and then you don't really realize, but inadvertently this relationship could be playing off of this relationship, okay? Awaiting a message or interfering with this relationship, because this one looks like it's very much happy. This one looks like it's stress and drama. So making sure that one is not feeding off the other, or the other one is not bringing the other one down. A message arrives, text, call, email, or hovering. So you awaiting a message, or somebody awaiting a message from you. Be very mindful, reciprocal energy. So if the person is not reciprocating the energy, you could be getting ready to potentially deal with this again, all over again, because there are cycles happening here, okay? All right, so what does our tier members need to know for this week ahead? Going into this week ahead, what is it that our tier members need to know? That way we can be on guard, we can be diligent. All right, first thing first, addictions, codependent relationships, obsessiveness, obsession, possession, controlling. Somebody has a block and a restraint. So you could potentially be dealing with addictions, addictive behavior. That's drugs, alcohol, people, places, things. That's something that seems like it needs to be dealt with. Are you being honest with yourself about your addictions or the things that you are doing? We have keys on the ring, and I feel like your addictions, whatever you're addicted to, could be potentially feeding one thing to the next, like the relationships, or, the relationship feeding the addiction. I'm not a therapist. If you feel like you need therapy, please seek help. This is tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only, because I start feeling like this seems to be like relationship problems. You may be also in therapy or relationship problems, even if you're not in a relationship, things that stem from relationship problems, okay? So keys on a ring, many options, indecision, unconventional, stringing someone along, and having one-night stands. So for some reason, that's giving me, if you are doing drugs, you could potentially be, letting down your inhibitions and putting yourself into situations, people, places, and things that could leave you vulnerable. But this is also maybe somebody coming along into your energy, and this person having more options than just you. This may be in their separation at the bottom of the deck, so you may be dealing with the stresses of, releasing things. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure, and unsure of a future with this person. So having one-night stands could potentially put you at risk. So if you're doing that, or this could be the person that you're engaging with, so you might need to ask lots of questions. If this is like something that's new, something that you're trying to get into, you may only be a option for this person, like a choice. This person may have more options than just you to choose from. So you making this person a priority, and they making you, if I can have time, okay, or if I got time. This is also somebody wearing a mask here, not showing their true feelings. Delude and gaslighting. So this could be potentially be an old relationship or friends, family type relationship. So just being mindful, because right now we are going into new year, new manifestation type thing. And so these people trying to get under your skin in order to block your manifestations. So be mindful of people, places, and things that create any type of chaotic energy. I've noticed that that's been a thing that's been happening, and I haven't even been feeding into it. So people getting mad for no reason. People trying to force you into thinking, or trying to force you into thinking the way they think. You don't have to think the way anybody else thinks. You are a free thinker. People don't have to think the same exact way. People don't have to believe the exact same things. So if you're a spiritual person, you know and you understand that. Anybody trying to come along to create any type of havoc or chaos in your energy is basically compromised, and you need to get rid of them. And that's just on period. It don't matter who it is. So, because for one, it's blocking you. So why would you allow that to happen? So we have mildew fairy here, cleanup time. 15 or 51 could be significant to you. 38 or 83 could be significant to you, okay? 11 also is there. We got 42, mortality is also there. All right, let's see what else we got. So mortality, life is brief, bright, beautiful, and it's yours to live. So do what you want. That's what I just said about being a free thinker. You don't have to think the way everybody else thinks. You don't have to believe the way everybody else believes. Mortality, life is long but it's short, okay? Life is long but it's short. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Do what you want to do. All right, you don't have to follow the pack. Be an individual. So 42 or 24 is significant or important. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. People love the fact that you are an individual. You should love the fact that you are an individual. You're not like everybody else. You being a free thinker, you can stand on what you believe in. And it don't matter if other people are upset behind it. It's not your problem. That's their problem. That's a them problem. Anything that makes anybody upset pertaining to you is a them problem, not a you problem, okay? So you are rare and free. Enjoy that. Love that. The dress of alchemy here. Release your inner power. So you have mastered something, or they're telling you it's time to master something. That's also ascended masters and ancestors, you know, basically trying to help you out, moving into your power. So it's time for you to stand up, do what you need to do, and move with purpose is what I want to say in that aspect. So cleanup time happening here. It is what it is. It's time to clean up your space. Friends, family, people who are basically not in alignment with the things that you want or where you're trying to go. It's time to clean it up. You don't have to, you know, be mean, malicious, or any of that. It's just time for you to, you know, focus on yourself and do the things that you need to do. Whether or not anybody agrees, not your problem, yet again. So it's cleanup time. Time to clean up the messes. Finish and close things out. Because again, like I said, you're dealing with manifestation here. And any form of chaoticness or any form of just foolishness makes you focus on that and not on what you want, not on your purpose, not on what's the beauty and the blessings of now and what's to come for you. We have the golden phoenix. Something you thought finished burst back into life. So the number 12 significant, or 21 significant. 3 being there as well. That is you arising from the flame. So something that you thought was done, person, place, or thing, burst back into life. But this is something good, not anything negative. So nothing that basically is going to trigger you or anything else. This is basically a golden moment here, golden opportunity. We have the black cat, lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. Like I said, something amazing. Lost magic, because I didn't even see that. So magic that may have you may have forgot about. And I mean like lost magic, whereas your ancestors or your family, that was your family inheritance, and it didn't get relayed or passed down like it should have. And now it's basically coming back. You tapping into that higher part of yourself, and now it's activating your DNA, and it's like invisible teachers, because now it's like the universe teaching you what you need to do and how you need to do it. And again, that's what I'm saying. You got to be mindful of people trying to interfere, because people, you know, wearing masks. People not representing themselves properly, or people trying to infiltrate your space or your group or whatever it is, but it's basically to kind of take you off of your pathway and off your journey. You don't need that. So lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. Things coming back into focus here, okay? We have free will, which keeps being the theme of everything else. You are rare and free. And in here, you have free will. You don't have to follow along with what everybody else is doing. You can actually set your own course and it be okay. Whether or not it pisses anybody else off, not your problem. That's a them problem. Because as long as you don't do anything to interfere with anybody else's life, what you're doing shouldn't trigger anybody else. What you believe shouldn't trigger anybody else. And if it does, you act accordingly, because that would be a problem. So sovereignty, independence, a free spirit, 23, 32, or 5, significant or important here to you, okay? So we also have ecstasy, which we talked about from the beginning. So ecstasy is an amazing feeling, but also if it's ecstasy in addiction form, it could potentially be hindering you and blocking you. But yielding, rapture, bliss, the number 27, 72, or 9 being significant or important here. So a blissful, euphoric feeling, putting you in maybe a relaxation mode, but I'm also getting maybe tapping into your higher self. So addiction and basically, you know, kind of spiritual awakenings are two different things, because addiction is something that you know, overly, so everything in moderation is basically what I want to say. And yeah, that's that on that. So let's see what the tarot actually has to say, and then we'll go into the next. Oh, hold on, let me see, let me get you these cards real quick too. So for this coming week, what the tier members need to know: there's a change happening. Somebody's and you have somebody in their head, or somebody's in their thoughts about a change. Either you moving away from a person, place, or thing, but then there's also unexpected income coming here for you. So 16, 61, 9, 27, and 9 being there. So 99, significant or important to someone. Either way, unexpected income, so expect to receive some money that you didn't know was coming, or you didn't know you were getting. There's also a change in your, that could be your home, like you moving somewhere different, a change in your relationship, a change in your state of mind, because we have thoughts here. All right, so maybe somebody's daydreaming about you, or you daydreaming about your next move, okay, what you should do. All right, so we got that being there. All right, so what does the tier members need to know for this week? First card, communication is important. Your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone, so speak your mind. And I already said that. Unbiased judgment, independent justice, clear boundaries, creating clear boundaries, definitely important. Coldness, some people may think you are very much cold because, like I said, not feeding into BS, because it doesn't help your manifestations. It doesn't help. It's basically saying, like, here, it's time to learn to control your emotions. That is powerful. When people can't trigger you, that's powerful. So creating clear boundaries, being very, very direct in your communication, and having a clear mindset, a fresh, new perspective. All right, that's significant and important. So when, like I said, people can't trigger you, you're emotionally standing in your power, then that's when you're really powerful, okay? So not flying off the handle. All right, we got a 4 of Pentacles here, which is definitely a change, financial stability. So holding on to something too tight can keep you right where you are and stop your forward movement. So it's like not holding on to anything, but holding on to everything. So once you understand that, then you know what it is that you need to do. Justice being here, justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. Use your intuition and to set your moral compass. So things being brought into balance. Saving money is here. So not just spending your money and on reckless, frivolous things, because there's also a change here. So you may be moving somewhere like from the city to the country, or from the country to the city. But whatever this is, it creates your next move, the direction that you're supposed to go in. We got 4 of Cups here. Be careful that your focus does not cause you to close you off to new ideas. So maybe meditating here, contemplation, apathy. We got justice come out here again, which I already talked about that. Creating, you know, balance in your life. Discontent and bored. So you may be bored where you are or bored with what you're doing. But also you're not paying attention to what divine is saying. I'm trying to offer you something. And then we have a King of Cups here. Emotionally balanced, compassionate, diplomatic, very much in control of your situation, supportive leader, tolerant, and empath here. But the Queen of Pentacles, there's a Queen of Pentacles here, and then we have Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why, but I'm getting sunshine. Like somebody may move or may be somewhere where it's full of sunshine. So you might be moving to a sunny place, sunny state. That sounds like Florida. Nurturing, practical, supportive, reliable, providing financially, a working parent, and security. So focus on your home, your financial success, and your abundance here. This card also, this one over here, the King of Cups, you need to support yourself before you can support others. So putting you back at 100% before you go out trying to splurge or, you know, focus on somebody else's needs. Like I've been saying this whole entire time, you are rare, you are free. Focus on yourself right now. Now's the time for me time, not on what everybody else is doing. It's the time for building yourself in order for you to do the things that you need to do or to do the things that you want to do for other people. So this is the reading, tier members. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for being tier members. I totally appreciate you guys. I love y'all. And this is supporting y'all for the week to come. Go with God.